Baby, you're sick. Let me take you to the hospital.
Don't touch me!
This is all your fault, Mom. You're what's making me sick.
Wait, Eve. She's had her whole world turned upside down. Give her some space and some time.
I don't think there's enough time or space in the world to heal this. Finding my son was supposed to be the happiest day of my life. And instead, it's turning out just to be the worst.
I know. I knew this would be bad, but it's even worse than I imagined. And I don't know how to help Eve through it.
And I knew Whitney would be devastated when she found out the truth that Chad was her half-brother. Part of me was looking forward to it, because with him out of the way, she'd be free to be with me. Now I wish it weren't true. I hate seeing her in so much pain. I love her, Dad, and I want her to be happy, even if that means that she spends the rest of her life with Chad.
I know this is all so overwhelming, Chad. Son, but...
Look, I like you, Mr. Crane. And I always have. But don't push this. Not now.
I understand.
No, you don't understand. All my life I've looked forward to meeting my parents, and now it's just blown up in my face. Like some big cosmic joke.
I can help you.
Please. Just back off.
As you wish.
I would give up ever finding my son if I could somehow just make it right.
Perhaps you haven't found him.
What do you mean?
I may be grasping at straws, but we all know how evil my father can be. Now, he knew that Chad was in love with Whitney. He had to know how much it would hurt us if it turned out that Chad was our son.
So you think he lied about the DNA test?
He's done worse. So rather than blindly accept his word for it, I think we should all go to the hospital and verify it one way or the other.
I think so too. Alistair's sadistic enough to do something like this. Not that it wouldn't be an honor to have you as my son, Chad.
No offense taken, Dr. Russell.
And I'd give up ever finding my son if it meant that you could marry Whitney.
It's that way. I'm supposed to be home resting. Kay, I don't want to be here either, but it was your idea to change Chad's medical records in the first place. I told you it was a dumb plan.
Oh, fool. Okay, you were thrilled to have the chance to get back at Whitney for stealing Chad from you.
Girls, this is no time for bickering. We have got to finish what you started and get out of here before anyone sees us. Now, come along.
Simone?
Hey, Simone.
Chad, Mom, what are you doing here?
I work here, I mean. Kay, I heard you were being discharged today. I'm glad to see you finally getting home.
Thanks, Dr. Russell.
Perhaps we should be on our way.
I want to tell Simone about Chad.
It may all be moot.
What if it isn't?
Well, then you can tell Simone later.
Tell me what?
Simone, I have something to tell you. It's very upsetting.
It can't be any worse than the rest of your secrets.
I'm afraid it is.
What is it?
Oh, baby.
Don't try to get all warm and fuzzy. Just tell me.
You know that Julian and I had a son, and that Alistair stole him away. It's old news. We think that we found out who he is.
Who is it?
Chad.
Chad? Chad is your son? Chad is Whitney's and my half-brother? How do you know that Chad's your son?
Alistair told us.
He did?
But we're not taking my father's word for it.
That's why we're checking my medical file.
That's probably a good idea.
Eve, shall we?